get ready for all of that cold, maybe snow. I don't know. Maybe maybe holiday, maybe there's gonna be some gift giving. I don't know. Maybe there's gonna be some meals. Maybe we're gonna have some fancy dinners. Maybe we're gonna go out to dinner. Carla was just talking about she's going to Corvette Cafe for her birthday. What's up, Lisa? It's good to see you. Lisa's giving a big wave over there. Scott's right there. Nick's waving. Everybody, let's wave to our friends. We got more friends coming in right now. We got friends joining in. Valentina joining in. We got Brandy's joining in. Leslie, here comes Leslie. Everybody, oh my gosh, everybody got caught in traffic, and here they all come into the workout. Everybody, let's make sure we got some water. I can't find my green cup, but I got this one. I like this one. It's my USA Surfing bottle. Although maybe I don't like it because look at that, it just dripped water all over my book. I got water on my paper and everything. I gotta shake it up. I gotta be careful. I got the top on tight. Let's get that important paperwork out of here. That paper's ruined. All right, let's check this out. That doesn't look good. Let's fix the top on the water. Maybe I'll do no top. Oh, the ring holding the top on. It wouldn't let the top screw on all the way. Oh, there we go. Nice. That fixed it. Everybody, when you have sometimes, a lot of times, when you have like a little issue like that, never get frustrated. You got to remember if something's supposed to be working right, it probably will work right. You just got to take the time and you got to try to figure it out. So that's going to happen to you all the time in life. You got to figure things out and you got to think about, I don't want to get frustrated with this. I want to figure it out. And when you're frustrated, it can be hard to figure things out. I got water all over my table right here. So I'm going to use my shirt to wipe it down. That won't happen again because I figured it out. And all right. Everybody, can you believe? Check him out. The man, he's in red today. He's got a hat on like me. Byron's back in the house, everybody. So, Byron, give me a thumbs up. You want to do some leadership in a little bit? You got it. Everybody, we're going to bring Byron back up. It's going to be the return of the Byron show. And we're going to get Nick up there too. We're going to get Nick following along. I'll tell you what, Byron, Nick's been doing a real good job. He's been leading us, showing us some moves. And not too long ago, Nick jumped up in the air. Can you believe it? Jumped up in the air for the first time. This guy's jumping in the air now every day. I'm so proud of Nick, and I can't wait to get you guys back up. All right, let me drink our water. We got to get our head going. We were talking. I went from my old cup. I got to go from my new cup. We were talking about it on Monday about how you can do all the different things with your head and neck, and we did. Of course, we did our classic five. That's a weird bottle. Look at that. It's got like this little weird drink thing. This brings up another good point, everybody. And like we've talked about in the past, our brains and bodies get used to, they get like accustomed to, like normal. They you got it, Nick. I'll bring you up. And so our bodies get used to certain things. And that goes for almost everything that we do as human beings. We learn from babies, we learn these patterns. Patterns may be words, patterns of movements, patterns of everything from chewing our food to even drinking out of a cup. And that was a fun example of my mind was expecting a much bigger drinking area, and when I didn't have it, it stood out to my mind as, well, this is strange. And that's something that's really unique and really cool about humans. And you got to listen to your body when your mind's trying to kind of get you to figure something out. You got to go with it. And again, remember that we're just following our established patterns. That doesn't mean you can't change up the pattern and change up kind of what you got going on. All right, everybody, Nick's in the house. He's going to do the breathing motto. He's getting us kicked off. I think we got enough folks have joined in. I like to stall sometimes in the beginning because I know people sometimes are late, so I kind of talk for a little bit, and that's all right. I'm fine with that. That's good. Mine's nice and cold.
Me too.
How you doing, Nick?
I'm ready for Friday strength to ever
You
be
ready?
the best. The best.
The best. I can't wait.
Me too.
You ready for breathe motto?
Oh yeah, I was born ready with the breathing motto. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and breathe in the dirt. Breathe out the dead. Breathe in the happy. And breathe out the dead. Breathe in your big. And breathe out the wood. And breathe in my power. Do I then we my final 20 dude, but then Friday we do done and my pup.
I can't wait. What's the name of the park again?
Doing it.
What is it?
Doing it.
Type that in the chat room so I can look it up on the map. I got to get driving directions there. Okay.
Okay.
Hook me up with that. Everybody, that's right. Nick's got his strength test coming up on Friday. He's been getting stronger year after year, month after month, day after day, even. Nick is getting stronger. And he's sharing it with you, which I think is, look at, that's my microphone right there. I got it right here now. I'm gonna move it over this way though. Think it'll still work. Does that sound good? Thumbs up. Got some thumbs up going. All right, that's good. Let me make sure it's even on that microphone. Sometimes it's on a different microphone. Yep, it's on that one. Cool. Everybody, Carla's putting down in the chat room next Wednesday is Christmas. It is also Hanukkah. And maybe another one too. I don't know. There's probably a couple holidays that are all around this time, depending on where you live in the world. But for a lot of folks, next Wednesday is going to be Christmas. That also means that's what I was thinking, Nick. It also means that next Wednesday we will not be having our workout class. Also, I think, is it Tuesday is your birthday, Carla? Yep, Tuesday, the 24th, Carla's birthday. But we will be doing a workout on Monday. So next Monday and this Friday, we'll be doing our workout. And then this Friday, we'll do a holiday fitness social. And then also, we talked about this on our last fitness social. I'm going to start putting it out now. And then we got to make sure that we put it out with the ARC here in San Diego, and then anybody else who would want to join in. But we are going to do a New Year's Eve fitness social. It's going to be a special fitness social. All right. But on Tuesday, the 31st, New Year's Eve at 6 p.m., we're going to have a hangout. We're going to do a fitness social. We're going to watch the ball drop somewhere else, like I think in England. That's what time it'll be for England having there. And so we are going to have a New Year's Eve party, and I'm going to host it. And I want you to invite your family and the staff. We're going to have some fun things that we're going to do. Maybe we'll sing the New Year's Eve song. I don't know that song, but they always sing it in movies. Everybody, I don't know. It's going to be fun. New Year's Eve, we are going to have a fitness social New Year's Eve party on Zoom, unless the ARC and somebody's like, dang it, we were going to do that. All right, then you got it. And then I'm going to join that one. But I'm pretty sure this is going to be the party. We're going to try to get everybody there. Let's get all of our friends there. Let's bring the staff. Let's get everybody there. Let's have a good New Year's Eve party. And it's going to be awesome. And we'll do Carrie's bear hug as well, because we got to hug it out. All right, everybody. Nick did the breathing motto. Let's get into the head and neck. Let's go for, let's do some letters. Let's go letters. I like it. Let's just do A through G. I like that letter G. I like the letter A. Leslie in the house. Yes. Hey, Leslie. Yes, Leslie's here. Byron's back, everybody. Everybody. Byron's going to be leading us in just a little bit today. I'm so excited for that. I want to just jump over to Byron right now. But Byron, hold on. I know you got some ideas ready, but you're going to get, I'm going to give you as much time as you want today, too. You lead us to the moon. But right now, let's go ahead with the letter A. And so let's go ahead. Do y'all want to do lowercase letters? Want to try that out? Lowercase? Let's do it. We've always done capital letters. Let's go with lowercase letters, starting off with A. That's way different than the other way. So we're going to start down here. We're going to go kind of up, and then we're going to go a little bit down, and then we're going to go around all the way down to the bottom, and then kind of up just a little bit. And then we're going around all the way around, and then just like the up and down kind of for the side. Oh, that lowercase A. That's completely different from uppercase. Let's go with the letter B. This one's not that different. So I'm going to start down below. Let's go ahead and do the up the side, and then let's go back down, and then let's just make a small circle at the bottom. Here we go. Let's reverse that small circle. Let's go bringing it up. Let's bring it down. Piece of cake. Oh my gosh, everybody. Who knows the lowercase c? Ain't no difference at all, right? Ain't no difference at all. It's just a smaller c. Oh, we got more people coming in. Evan's in the house. Nice job. We got Carl getting in the house. Come on, here we go, Carl. Carl's getting in here too. We're going lowercase letters from A to G. We're on the letter C. Let's go ahead and just a small half of like not a closed loop. Let's do a couple C's. Because to make it lowercase, to make it small, you got to think about it. All right, now we're going with the D. And look at this, more people coming in. All right, Marilyn in the house. Here we go with the lowercase D. We're going down over here. This is like B, just on the other side. So we're kind of getting that good here. Where we go right there with the bottom of the D, bringing it back around, bringing it up, and then bringing it all the way up. All right, lowercase E. Again, a lot of these lowercase letters, they are a lot different from their taller capital versions. So here we go with lowercase e. I'm gonna start down at the end of it, kind of at the bottom. I'm gonna go backwards. I'm gonna start over here. I'm gonna bring it down. I'm gonna go up, and then I'm gonna come here to the middle and then go across for like the Pac-Man mouth. Going up, bringing it around, bringing it all the way down, and there we go. F. We got two more to go. Here we go. Lowercase f. All right. So we're just going right down the middle, bringing our head up, and then put a little hat on the top. Just like that. Little up and down right here. But then we got to go in the middle and go across. Woo, lowercase f's got it all going on. Here we go. All right. And G. Lowercase g. This has a lot going on too. We got to make a circle, drop it down, and then let's throw a little J on it. Ooh, here we go. Lowercase g. I'm going to start in the middle. I'm like right here where I would, if I was drawing it, this is where I'd start it. And there we go. Bringing it around and up, up. Let's do it twice. And around and down and up and down and around and up. Let's do it another time. Around, down and up and around. Oh my gosh. I feel it in my neck. I can tell the difference. And remember, when we're working out our shoulders, we're working out our neck, we're really thinking about our head and making sure that all the muscles that support our head, that they're strong, that they're ready, that they are able to move in different directions. And even though we didn't do the ear lift and the giraffe neck, turtleneck, we still moved these muscles around in some really cool patterns and some really cool ways. Remember, it's all patterns, everything. Life is just a bunch of patterns. You can learn the patterns, you can follow them, and you can do amazing things by that ability to follow patterns and to get better with the pattern following. All right, let's get to my shoulders. Get my shoulders going up and down. You know, we got the classic moves, the classic patterns of the double lift. Let's do some double lift for a minute. So let's go with the two going up and down. If you can do that, like you're trying to scratch your ears, but you can't move your head. Your head's stuck and you're trying to get your shoulders like up to your ears. You're going to scratch your ear. You can't do it. You're not going to make it. You won't get that high. Maybe if you were like a bodybuilder, you had huge deltoids, you could maybe get to that ear, but that'd be pretty tough. Let's go ahead and alternate. So let's go one up and down, one at a time, up and down, one up, one down, one up, one down. Nice job, everybody. What do they say? When you have a light bulb that pops above your head, you got light bulb boop, right there. Nice job. All right, everybody, roll call. Here we go. Alternate, reciprocating, one up, one down. There we go. Nice job getting in the house. There you go, Nick. Good job, Lorraine. Byron, you got it. Scott and Lisa, one shoulder's going up, one shoulder's going down. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Great. Let's do a I got a good one. Let's go ahead and bring our arms up right up into this position. So we're doing a chicken wing, and then we're just going to hold it right there. So we're going to get these deltoids. They're just going to lock in. They're going to kind of fire up. Let's go. Elbows back, 2 arms forward. Then we're going to go 1 elbow back, that arm forward. Then the other elbow is going to go back and go forward. And we're going to try to get like a rhythm going. So let's go back and forward. Let's bring them back with now 1 going forward, back with this one going forward, and then bringing them both back and going forward. So you can see awkward pattern. Let's see how long it takes to get it to where it's not as awkward, and both going forward. Back, we got both going forward, back, 1 going forward, back, 1 going forward, back, both going forward, back, 1 going for, oh my gosh, look at that. That wasn't very long. Back, both going forward. So now you can see again, we can create a pattern, any kind of pattern, bring them back. And you can see I'm kind of bringing them, when I bring them back, I'm bringing them both back. And then maybe we get both going forward. Back, 1, back, 2, back. We'll call that 3. Let's do this again. 1 or right side, left side, and then both sides. Let's go one more time. Right side, back, left side, back, both sides. All right, now we're going to go Carrie's bear hug. What we wanted to do with that, remember, was to create an unfamiliar kind of pattern and then to try to get it. Now we're going to go with a familiar pattern, but let's change something up. So everybody knows Carrie's bear hug. I don't even have to tell you what to do. You already know what to do. Elbows back, bear hug, side to side, alligator, alligator. But now let's go ahead and go arms out to a star behind us. So it's similar. We're getting our upper back going, but let's go arms out to a star. We'll go around, and then everything else will go the same. Side to side, alligator, alligator. And now, did you feel like I did? I wanted to go back. I even know I just made it up how to do it, but the pattern is in my mind and it's sending that signal out to my muscles. Now, there was a point in time I didn't even know Carrie's bear hug at all. The extra, I didn't know how to do it. And so again, my body had to learn that and then learn the pattern. And now it's so good at the pattern, it wants to do it even when I don't want to do it. You got to think about that. You got to kind of use that as knowledge to help you achieve, to think to yourself, if I keep trying and I keep developing the right set of skills and focusing on that, then I'll keep getting better and better. All right, here we go. Arms out, going across, going side to side, alligator and alligator. Arms out. I got to remind myself. Arms across, give a squeeze. And we're going to go side to side with an alligator and an alligator. Arms out. I still want to go elbows back. This is the third one, and I still want to do it. I know I got to go arms up, but my elbows want to do it. They want to go back, but I'm making them go up. And a lot of you are too, which tells me that you're following along and you're working with your mind to fight that urge to bring those elbows back. And I'll tell you what, on the next one, let's go elbows back. Let's go elbows back. Here we go. Oh my gosh, doesn't that feel good? It just feels like you're like, yeah, that's the one. Let's do it again. Back, across. And so we didn't even change up the pattern that much, but just that little bit, it made it feel that much different. That didn't mean we couldn't do it. I saw y'all, we were doing it, but that's what's neat. And again, it doesn't matter if it's a pattern with your hands. Let's maybe do a pattern with our hands. What kind of hand pattern can we do? Let's start with a pattern just going where we're going to just bring our fingers in just one at a time. And let's just get that pattern going. So thumbs, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky finger, thumb, index, middle, ring, pinky, thumb, index, middle, ring, pinky, thumb, bringing the thumbs in and then bringing them out. Index finger in, index finger out, middle finger in, middle finger out, ring finger in, ring finger out, pinky in, pinky out. And then what? You do the hokey pokey and then you turn your hands around. That's what it's all about. At the elbow, in the shoulder, in the wrist, that's what it's all about. It's all about moving your hands, moving your fingers, being able to rotate and twist, and even making a fist, being able to hold on to something. Go in and open it back up. Being able to apply pressure. Remember, our arms, our hands, they're designed to apply pressure in force. And you can keep pushing. You can push even harder. You can keep pushing. Don't push too hard, but you can apply that pressure. Relax, shake it out. Imagine right now you were trying to help. Maybe somebody got stuck in the mud or stuck in their car and they need you to help push. Maybe they're in the snow, on the ice, and they need a push. Imagine if you had your hands out here and you were pushing forward. And so let's do a push where we're not pushing anything. Just push the air. Imaginary air pushes. Get out of here, air. Just push the air. Now I want you to imagine it's just a little tiny car. And so you got to push a little bit. Push a little bit more. Push, 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 push. Let's do another tiny car. Push. Keep pushing, push, push, but you're gonna get it. There you go. Now imagine it's a big truck, but it's not too big. It's big. You got oh my god, this is a big truck. We got to get some friends. Oh, we're getting it. We're getting it. We're getting it. More friends. We're getting it. And push. And let's try another one. Push, push, push. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. It's heavy. It's heavy. Imagine it's heavy. Pretend it's heavy. And push. It's out. Now let's imagine it's a train or like a semi truck. It's not going to happen. But let's try. It's not going to happen. And you're pushing. Push. My gosh, I'm pushing. And it's not moving, but I'm applying pressure and relax. Did you feel that here? Did you feel it in your muscles? You should have. If you were imagining that you were pushing, those muscles would have fired up. And that's something they can do is they can fire up and they can apply force and pressure. Everybody right now, I want you to apply your mind to thinking. I want you to think about, if you can, with your hand. I want you to reach and I want you to apply the slightest amount of pressure to your water bottle. Try to pick it up. If you have to undo a cap, again, you have to apply pressure. Look, if I just put my hand on here and spin, nothing's going to happen. What do I have to do? Apply pressure. So when I put my hand on the cap and I squeeze, it now starts to turn. My hand didn't spin around. Now the cap got loosened and I can unscrew it without as much pressure. Has anybody ever done that before where you're opening up like a bottle? Maybe it's brand new. In the first squeeze, maybe what is it? The jar of pickles, or maybe you got a jar of salsa and you can't get the top off and you got to squeeze even harder. And when you do, and you squeeze and you apply that force, you're able to break the seal. You can get into that salsa. Well, it's no different from when we're opening the drinks. And that's no different from when we're doing like our squeezes and we're working like when Byron's doing the baton spin, when he's doing the sandbag. All of those moves, again, they're working on pressure from the hands and pressure from thinking about it from the mind. If you get stronger, if your muscles get stronger, you won't need to apply as much mental and physical. Well, it'll still be the same amount of physical force, but you're stronger. So it'll feel easier for you. And that's how, when you start to get to feeling stronger, that's how you're going to notice it. Is you're going to start to notice that, hey, I'm doing things now that I used to have to really squeeze really hard or really try really hard or really concentrate really hard. And I'm not having to do that anymore. I can do it without having to think maybe, or I can just push a little bit. And now the same thing moves a lot easier. That's going to show you that you're getting stronger. And so again, it's all about teaching our body that where we are today is not where we have to be forever. Your body wants to grow. It wants to get strong. It wants to be smart. Your body and your mind, they want you to do these things. And when you do it, you get rewarded. And sometimes the reward is things being a little bit easier. That can be a huge reward, not only for yourself, but maybe for somebody. Maybe you work with somebody who helps you out doing things. Maybe there's some certain things that you need help for now that you might not need help for in the future because you're getting stronger and you're learning the patterns and you're able to do that activity now maybe all by yourself. And so now imagine that person who was helping you is now getting to be proud of you, get to watch you say, hey, check that out. Look at that. You're doing that all by yourself. And that's part of what fitness can give us. It can give us more independence. The more fitness you have, the more independence that you should have kind of associated with that. Let's get into something for the upper body and the arms and all that stuff. And then I think we can't delay any longer. We're going to have to go and bring up Byron. I'm thinking let's go armpit squeeze, 4-point core with the witch's pot in front and above. And then I want to do one called, I want to call it the Christmas tree. We're going to put the lights around the Christmas tree and put the star on top. Kind of like the witch's pot in a way. All right, I'll show you what I mean by that one. So remember, we're going, what did I say? Armpit squeeze. Let's do it. Let's go here right into it. Armpit squeeze. Give it a squeeze. Let's give it a squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go for 10 teacups. 10 teacups. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look, it looks like I'm trying to fix that light bulb. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Let's go for 20 twist reach. So twist reach, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, twist and reach. 5, 6. You're not just putting your arm up. 7, 8. You're also reaching. 9, 10 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Nice. All right. I don't drink coffee. I'm not a big fan of coffee, so we don't need a lot of those. Let's go for 4 coffee pots. And so we're going to tip over to the side. You can see I kind of have my arm like up against my side, and I'm just kind of like tipping over that way. So I did 2 over on that side, and I'm going to do 2 on this side. All right. And then let's go for 8 ground touch. So you can go in front, side, backwards. But we're going to go one hand or the other. So not a 2-hand ground touch, just a one side ground touch. So I'm going to go down and I'm touching down on the chair I'm sitting in. I'm not able to reach the ground. So I'm just going down low. This time I'm going to go, look at that, I bumped my head on the microphone, but I went down and touched my ankle. So I got down and I can touch my top of my foot. I'm going to go down here and touch the back of my leg. That's my calf. And I'm going over here. This is number 6. I'm going to get the other calf. And then I'm going to go kind of in front. Look at that. I'm getting down low. I'm reaching down like I'm trying to reach something on the ground. And then I'm going to go for one more, trying to reach for something on the ground and then bring myself back up. Nice. So that gets our hips kind of into it. Let's go ahead and get into that witch's pot. Let's go for 10, where we're going to go in front of our body. And you can switch directions, or you can go the whole way this way, and then you can switch directions when we do the overhead. That's what I'm going to do. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now we're going with the up overhead, which is pot 1. Or you call this the giant paintbrush, 2. And it's like we're painting a great big circle, 3, 4, nice, 5, great job, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo. All right. Now the last one I want to do, I came up with this just now, and I did this the other day. We're going to try to go with the lights. So I want you to do is take your string of lights with one hand. We're going to reach around the tree, and then we got to come in with the other hand, and we're going to bring them back around. We're going to get the light string again. We're going to go up a little higher, reach around the tree, bring it back around, hand off. Let's go up a little higher. So we're hanging lights up on the tree is what we're trying to imagine. We're going to go up a little higher, go around the top, bring it around. And now that we start getting around the top, we can start making that. There you go. Make that little small move. And imagine you're hanging up some Christmas lights. Here we go. Up all the way to the top. Now we got to go down to the ground. Let's get our star or angel, or whatever you want to put up there. Let's hold it up. Remember, it's careful. We're going to reach it up on top and we're going to kind of set it down. So I'm going to bring it up and then I'm going to bring my hands down and we're going to set it down on the tree. Great job, everybody. Nice. I like that one. Y'all like that one? I'm getting some head nod. I like it. It's kind of fun. Did anybody decorate a tree or anything like that in the last few weeks? Yeah, we got some thumbs up. Some people saying, yeah, we did too. We have Christmas trees at our home that we keep every year because we buy live pine trees, the small live pine trees every year. I get one and we save it. We put it in a big pot and we let it grow and get big. And can you imagine that our Christmas tree this year, when we first got it 7 years ago, it was about maybe a foot tall, maybe a foot and a half tall. It was a tiny Christmas tree. And now, can you believe, everybody? It's about 8 feet tall. It's taller than me. It is incredible how that tree has grown. And again, you got to just give it a few things, some water, some sunlight, some love, good soil, good nutrition, and things grow and they thrive. If you don't have the good soil and you don't get your sunlight and you don't get your water, ooh, that's not a good combination. And that goes for us too. We need sunlight, we need water, and we need good nutrition. And the only thing that we do that the tree doesn't do is exercising and doing things. Trees just kind of being a tree. But we are so lucky. We get to be engaged in life and not just be a tree. We get to be a participant. And that is just so cool. All right. Drink up your water, everybody, because here we go. I'm doing the drum roll. Without further ado, unless he's not ready, I think he's ready. He's drinking out of his coffee mug right now. Everybody, I bring to you, returning in the spotlight, Byron in the house. Here we go, everybody. And we're going to get Nick up here. Byron, you're getting a round of applause. We're going to bring Nick up to join you. And it is time for ESPN time for me. This is what it's all about, everybody. We are getting into the big leagues. Who watched the basketball game, right? The Bucks, they beat the Thunder, and that's the NBA championships. I didn't watch it, but I know that because I listened to the news. All right, here we go, everybody. We got Byron. He's standing up. Nick's standing up. You can do a lot of this sitting down, but just follow along or watch him and cheer him on. And let's see, right now he's already going and he's stirring it up. He's doing the bowling ball roll. He's getting it in his hands. He's getting it all, sometimes with your bowling ball, you wipe it with the bowling ball towel. You get it all cleaned up. Now he's going side to side, right hand, left hand, quick hands. Look at it, working with his hands, doing the patty cake, working on, again, an open hand. So he had those fingers closed up. Now he's got the hand open up. And there he goes behind his back, moving it from right hand to left hand, bringing it up over his shoulder with that right arm. He's kind of got it up there behind his ear. It's like he's listening to it on the phone. It's like it's one of those seashells. You put the seashell, who's ever done that? You put the seashell up to your ear and you hear the ocean inside that thing. Oh my gosh, how did that happen? There you go. Nice job. Byron's got, he's bringing the seashell back up and he's listening to the sounds of the ocean, taking it behind his back. There he goes. Sandbag going up now in the air. So now it's not by the ear. He went overhead, everybody. He's working his shoulders with that. He's going to lift it back. He's going to raise it up. He's going to bring it down and back around. Going 1-2 in front of his body, down off the ground, popped it like a hot potato. Another hot potato. That thing is still hot, everybody. Oh my gosh, he's cooling it down by moving it through the air. He's got to hold it up in the air. It's colder up there. You know what I'm talking about? Bringing it up in the air, bringing it down around the back. Nice job. He's going again up by the shoulder, swinging it. He's doing the shoulder tap over there. Nice shoulder tap with a hot potato, popping it up and down, popped it off the ground 3 times. There's 4. There's 5. He's going for it. You saw Nick was doing it too. That's the hot potato. You go down to the ground, you pop it up, and you got to catch it. Doing a little bit of figure eights. You got to take it around the knees, between the knees, behind the knees. There you go. Again, Byron doing a great job starting that lawnmower, getting ready. And back to the 1s and the 2s, everybody. That's the beat. The beat is the ones and twos. And then Byron, here he goes. He's going to get into the Marines. He's getting back into a shot put position. It looks like he's going down to the ground with a ground touch. Oh my gosh, this is like a super windmill, everybody. This is the windmills out by Palm Springs. Look at this guy go, bringing the sandbag down to the ground. He's got his other arm extended. Yeah, Carla, you got it. He's got his other arm up in the air, extended up, reaching down. That's the super windmill, everybody. There you go. Now with a hot potato, you got some hot potatoes out there at the windmill, and there is the head balance. So this is the one Nick was showing us on Monday too. Balancing something, balancing it on your head, balancing it on your shoulders, balancing it on your hands, balancing on your knee, wherever you can find a place on your body to balance something, to try to keep it from falling, just like these guys right here. You are going to be engaging muscles. You're going to be engaging your mind. Scott and Lisa, yes, they got it. They're doing it right now. Hold that balance. Hold that body position. Byron's doing a little bit of a squat. Nice job. There you go. There it is. Byron's got the squat going down. Nick's doing a squat too. There you go. I like how Nick fixed the position on the bag. That shows his reflexes. Look at that. Oh, he caught that one. Right as I'm talking about your reflexes, Nick, Byron's going out. He's throwing some punches now. He's got the right hand punch, the left hand punch. He's keeping his body still and focused on the balance. And then he's also doing the punches and the blocks from martial arts. Oh my gosh, everybody. This is serious business. And you can see it's not super easy. Catherine's in the house, everybody. Hey, Catherine. Yes. Glad you could make it. We got Byron. Catherine, Byron is up right now, leading us. This is incredible. He's back in action. He's got the sandbag balanced on his head. He's focusing on that balance, and then he's doing those punches. He drops the bag off his head into his hand, throwing it up and down in the air, just a little tiny toss and catch, going back to side. Nice job. Nick's working on those tosses and catches too. He's getting really good at them. There goes Byron around the back into the other hand. And it looks like he's rolling it up. He's going to the bowling alley and he rolled it away, everybody. He got a strike. That was the big strike. That's the 300 game. He is now going into his baton. So remember that, everybody, is a 10-pound baton. It's not light. It is a resistance bar, and this is going to make Byron's muscles strong. Also, this is going to give him endurance. So he's doing the arm punch right now. But I can tell you, after all that bag work, his body, some parts of his body might say, hey, let's take a break. But Byron's saying, you know what? This is game time. We're on right now. And we're going to go in an endurance mode and we're going to keep on moving our body, keep using our muscles. Look at Byron going teeter totter. That's the single arm teeter totter. Look at that, into a baton spin. So teeter totter is where you're just going up and down a little bit, and then you go all the way around for the baton, the full baton spin. There it is again. Another baton spin all the way to the top. Looks like he's going with a half an inchworm into the baton spin, top half of the inchworm, flipping it around. Got it with his hands, dropping it down. There he's going full inchworm to the ground, all the way to the top. This is the inchworm, everybody. This is where you have to apply pressure on the stick. You got to move down. Nice job, Nick. There you go, Carl. Look at these guys. Carl, check these guys out. Look at these guys giving it their best. Nice job, Scott and Lisa. Watching everybody. We're cheering on. There's Lorraine and Carla. Carla's got a resistance bar. I love it. Or is that a hula hoop? She's doing it with the hula hoop. Nice job, Carla. Or is that a resistance bar? It is a bar. Oh, sweet. Everybody, she's got a sweet exercise bar. There we go. Byron's going into another inchworm. Bar spin, inchworm, top to bottom, working out your legs, working out your arms, working out your mind, applying that right amount of pressure. Just like when you had to open the bottle, open the salsa, you got to have the right amount of pressure. Oh, it's the witch's pot, everybody. Look at that. Nick knew what was coming. Byron's laying it out there. He's got the witch's pot, steering it up. Nice moves there, Byron. Again, one end of the stick is on the ground, and we are pivoting, and we are rotating on that axis there. So we're going around and around. We're trying to pretend like we're stirring up some chicken noodle soup, and maybe it's what's a thick soup, like a broccoli and cheese. What's another? I don't know. Another thing. Gumbo. Gumbo's thick. Gumbo gets thick when you put the roux. You put the roux in the gumbo. You got to stir that up for 5 minutes before it gets gumbo-y. Oh, he's going up into, oh, Nick. Oh, too soon, Nick. He's going lumberjack. Nice job. There you go. Byron kept it going. He went double lumberjack, right side, left side. He's on the right side right now, going lumberjack forward and backwards. Nice job, Nick. Try to keep that stick straight forwards and backwards like it's an axe on your shoulders. There you go. There you go. Nice moves. Great job from Byron. Great job from Nick. Bringing it forwards, taking it backwards, going into a baton spin, another baton spin, another baton spin. He's got the spin going there. He's going to put it on the ground. And looks like he's setting it on down, everybody. Wow. What a good return. What a great job from Byron. Nick's in that mode. Nice job, Byron. Let's give him a round of applause. That was terrific. Byron, excellent job. Oh my gosh, that was incredible. Let's do the spotlight here. And Byron, excellent, excellent job. Everybody, let's give Byron that. Let's give him the proper round of applause. We're going around and around. What do you think about that, Leslie? Wasn't that great? Byron's terrific. What a great guy. Scott and Lisa, that was great. Lorraine and Carla, too, was doing a great job. Everybody, we're going to bring Carla up right now because I got to tell you what. I thought she had a hula hoop. It was a resistance bar. Carla,
It was a stick.
show us that stick.
I got this stick. I got this stick in Home Depot because they had Home Depot.
Okay.
And I bought it and I made my own. I put like tape on it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. If you did that yourself, that's so cool.
Yeah, I bought it in Home Depot and then I got it and I did myself.
I love that. Everybody, that's something you can do. You can make something like that for the holidays. If you get an exercise stick, get some tape like what Carla did, and you can do the designs and everything.
And it was awesome.
Yep.
Oh, don't forget on Monday I'm gonna do the Bream on it on the 23rd because on the 24th we're not gonna be here. Mm-hmm. So don't forget the happy birthday song.
Don't forget to sing you happy birthday.
Yeah.
I will not forget.
And I'm gonna do winter. We're gonna do winter sandwich on Friday, and we're gonna do Christmas sandwich too.
Oh, wonderful!
We're gonna do both.
Nice.
Do both.
All right.
Ready?
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to do 1.
It's like a waiter, huh?
Yeah, I love the way you go to the restaurant.
Right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to catch it. 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 1,
I like this one.
2, 3.
You got to really hold on to it, huh?
4, 5,
Yeah.
6. And then special ready. Ready?
Nice.
1, 2, 3.
Nice job.
4, 5. Hold it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Wow.
I'll see you on Friday.
Terrific. Terrific job from Carla, everybody. Now, you saw what she had there, and you saw I didn't have one. I was using my imagination. I do have sandbags, but if you want one of those, if you're thinking, you know what? I want one of those. That looks like something I can use. And you could see how Carla was gripping it. She was really making her hands and her wrist and her elbow and her shoulder very strong by moving it forward and backward. And you can almost see how she had to really hold on to that weight to keep it from trying to fall out of her hand too. So if you're looking for something like that, you can find those at the discount stores. So what do I mean by the discount stores? These are the stores that they have like some clothing and fashion at low prices that are like lower than low. That might be how they advertise themselves. But you know the stores I'm talking about. They have, all kinds of stuff. They got shoes and clothes and home things. And then they also will have a fitness rack or a little fitness area. And that's where you can find things like foam rollers. That's where you can find the 5-pound sand weight, like what Carla has, or you can find the 4-pound kettlebell. That's where you can find the lightweight medicine ball. You can find jump ropes. You can find yoga blocks and yoga mats. And you can also find some small weights. You can find those things at those stores, and generally they'll be $10 or less. That's worth it. That sandbag that Carla got, I think she got that for $2.99. And I'll tell you what, she's already got $2.99 usage out of it. And that is so cool. She's putting in the chat room where she got it from. Everybody, again, so cool. Hula hoops. Now, hula hoops, they don't really have hula hoops at those stores, but a hula hoop is another good gift. There's so many. There's so many. Let's see. Nick, you want to do something? All right. Let's bring Nick up, everybody. This guy's been leading us throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the year. He's been doing exercises, getting himself ready for his strength test, also just ready for life. Everybody, Nick's been doing races. This is the year. This is the look at this guy. Look at the muscle. Nick's been building muscle. Oh my gosh, Nick. What's the heaviest thing you got in the room there? That kettlebell?
Yeah, it weighs 10 pounds.
All right, let's use that. Let's do a 2-hand bicep curl with a 2-hand overhead press.
How many?
You got to hold it on the side with 2 hands. So one hand, that's right, and the other hand's gonna go there. And then let's go for 10 of those. So everybody, this is the curl to press. What Nick's doing, the curl to press. Keep going, Nick. What Nick's got going on there with the kettlebell, and I got one here too. This is why the ground touch is good. It's why they're so cool, is because you can hold it here. This is called right here. These are called the horns or the handle, but the whole thing is the handle. The horns are right here on the side, and you can see how Nick's able to hold that weight, curl it up, and then lift it up over his head while holding it right there at the horns. That's a really good job. You got it like that, Nick?
Yeah.
All right, now I want to give you a challenge. Do you want a challenge?
Oh, yeah.
All right, everybody, this is going to be the challenge, Nick. I want you to try to hold it upside down. That's not upside down. You're going to use your other hand to get it set up. You have to use pressure. You have to squeeze. You don't have to worry about it over your head, just right here in front of your body. Remember, if it's close to home, you're going to be the strongest. So keep it close to your body. Do an armpit squeeze even. Do an armpit squeeze. There you go. Now take your other hand. If it's here, take your other hand and try to lift it up to try to get it here. Now hold it there, armpit squeeze, and try to hold that up. Squeeze it, lift it. It's tough, huh?
Yeah.
Told you I was going to give you a challenge. Okay, now I want you to try to hold it at the horns like this. See if you can hold it sideways. There you go. Same thing as before. Oh, there you go. So bring it straight. Bring that armpit squeeze in. So that one you're able to do. So now, Nick, I want you to hold it. Watch this. I'm going to put my hand through, and we're just going to hold, like you don't even have to hold it. You're going to, so flip it over. Yep. Flip it over with your other hand. So you have the bottoms on top, and you're going to go underneath the handle and hold it like you're holding a bowl of soup or something. You see that? Look at the difference.
The big?
Nope. Flip it over. You got to hold it with your other hand. Go up underneath. So your hand's going to be holding the bell. Look at that. Nope, that's the handle. There you go. Nope, that's still the handle. You gotta hold it right here. So if it's like that, put your hand on top. There you go. Now flip that over. There you go. Nice job, man. So this is another way that you can hold the kettlebell. All right. So this is, there you go. Do a couple moves with that. So this is holding it by the bell right here. So Nick, keep going, Nick. Nick so far has held this with two hands. We tried with one hand. He got it with one hand this way. Now he's holding it with one hand this way. And then Nick, for the last one, you can try to hold it on the bottom, kind of like what Carla was doing. And so you're going to just hold it just like that. Like it's a tray or something. Nice. And now that's working on, it's hard. That's good. It's working on the strength of your hands. It's working on your elbow. Just bring it straight up, not behind you. Straight up. Straight up. Keep it straight. There you go. I told you, you said you wanted a challenge. Everybody, what Nick is doing for, there you go. There it is. Lock that in your mind. Lock it in your mind. Don't get too excited. Look at what happened, Nick, when you just concentrated a little bit more. You actually just did a tremendous exercise. That's 10-pound kettlebell. Everybody, Nick just showed us about 5 different ways that you can hold this weight. And there's a few others. Look at this one. You can hold it with 2 hands like this. This one's a little more challenging, Nick, but look, you're going to hold it upside down, and they call this the goblet. It's like a goblet, like you're drinking out of a great big cup, like at a fancy restaurant. They got a great big cup. So this, with the goblet, you can hold the weight and you can move it around. And Nick, do you feel pretty strong like this?
Oh yeah.
Right? Now, did you not, did it feel a lot different than this?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, everybody. That's what's so cool about these kettlebells, is because there's so many different ways that you can hold on to it and you can get a grip on it. You can even use it, again, you can come up with combinations of ways to hold it. So think about this. If it's holiday season, if anybody asks you, what would you like for the holidays if you got a present? Maybe tell them, I'd like a kettlebell. And when they say, really? Say, I'd like a 5-pound kettlebell, and see what happens. That could be a good one. My baby girl, Sophia, she got to meet with Santa the other day. He came by, Del Diaz. He came to the fire station here. All the kids got to meet him, and she was pretty shy. But she went up and she said, I want to get Paw Patrol. And then not only 10 minutes later, she had Paw Patrol. You got one more for us, Nick? What you thinking?
Are we going to have it on New Year's Day?
What day's New Year? Probably not. What day's
No.
New Year's Day? Let's see.
When then you really want.
No. We might do a off the cuff, like how we do it. It's the first day of the year,
Yeah.
so we should. So how about this? Right now, let's plan on it,
Yeah.
and then it might be one. We might change that. We might decide not to do that, and then everybody will have to do their own workout. But it would be a good way to kick off the new year with a workout.
Oh yeah.
We are going to do, and like we talked about, this is happened on the Fitness Social. We were talking with Chris Hill, and Nick was there, and Ben was there, and some of our friends, and we said, what are we going to do for New Year's Eve? And I said, well, if there's not going to be anything already going on, then we're going to have a New Year's Eve party.
Whoa.
And so remember, that's going to be on Zoom. It'll be on the same link we're on right now. It'll be on the Monday link and the Wednesday link. It'll be here. And at 6 p.m., we're going to do a Fitness Social. And it's going to be a New Year's Eve special. We're going to do the ball drop. We're going to talk about goals and setting goals. We won't be doing a workout, but we will be doing things that are fitness and health oriented. So, Nick, are you going to try to make it to the party?
Yeah, if I'm not 50, I might be there. If I'm not 50,
Nice.
I
Well,
might be 50, I might not. I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Yep. And that's okay, everybody. If you have plans with your friends and family, if you're thinking, hey, like
I'll let you know too, because I don't know too either.
okay. Yeah,
Me too.
some
I will
people
let
already
you know.
have plans. And some people have plans on New Year's Eve, but it's not until later in the night, And that's why we're gonna do the Fitness Social New Year's Eve edition Tuesday. We're gonna do it at 6 p.m. just like we do our fitness socials now. And that's not too late. And you can even eat your dinner and stuff with us while we're on there. All right, Nick, you ready for a breather motto?
Yeah, are we going to have a 2-hour fitness on today for New Year Eve?
Probably just be the 1 hour.
1 hour or day?
Yeah, we'll do 1 hour and ring in the new year on New Year's Eve.
Don't do it. I might be there, I might not. I don't know. Here we go, everyone. Oh, what did you die Friday for my final Wednesday? I don't know. Wait! It will be no fun and the best Wednesday ever. Here we go. Bye, body to end one and breathe in the dirt. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. And breathe out the bad. Breathe in your bed. And breathe out the world. And breathe out the power. Do you do it? You know you Eve good, but
Nice job, Nick. That was excellent. Great job following along with Byron. Great job, Carl and Carla, Byron, Lorraine, Scott and Lisa, Leslie, Evan, Valentina, Gerber Center, Marilyn, Catherine, North County, Brandy, everybody. Thank you for being here. Tell your friends, tell your coworkers, New Year's Eve hangout right here, New Year's Eve, 6 p.m. We're gonna make it official. It'll be sent out. There'll be an email, but let's make sure it's getting put out there now. We're gonna make it happen. All right, everybody, here we go. Nick, count it on down.
and bye, bye, buddy, do it.
Friday.